چطورین رفقا؟ امیدوارم که حالتون خوب باشه. اومدیم با یک کلیپ دیگه. این کلیپ داخلش سایرن هد وجود داره، یه شخصیتی که قدش خیلی بلنده و دستاش بزرگه هم بلنده و به جای سر از 2 تا بلندگو استفاده میکنه و خیلی چیز عجیبیه. بریم با هم دیگه ببینیم.
YouTube channel called Otherworldly Life goes hunting for Siren Head on a rainy Russian day in the woods. They stare down row after row of tall trees with no leaves. According to legend, any of these could be the creature in disguise. They are looking for footprints and listening for any noises, searching for any traces of the elusive entity. They've brought a tracking dog with them as well in the hopes that it will sense when Siren Head is near and alert them. After exploring the woods for quite some time, they are growing hungry and tired, and all they've encountered so far is rain and thorn bushes. They try to set up a drone, but the signal doesn't work well in the rain, and they decide to call it a day. Then, across some farmland, they see it. Siren Head.
اینا اومده بودن تو جنگل که یهو
Watching
میبینن.
horror as their dog goes over to where it is. But Siren Head appears to only want humans and leaves it alone. The dog soon returns and they wait for Siren Head to claims to be the oldest Siren Head sighting of all. Allegedly taken on July 18th of 1991 in the state of Washington. This Siren Head spotting is somewhat easy to miss unless you know where to look. The person recording apparently does not see them, or else I'm sure they would have been away screaming. I'm not sure exactly how they were able to get out into the forest to find Siren Head once and for all. Soon he hears laughter and calls out to whatever is near, only to hear more laughter in response. Hello? This does not deter him. He knows that Siren Head can imitate many voices and often replays the voices of family members to those who can hear it shortly before ending their lives. He knows that he must travel slowly and look up often so as to not accidentally walk into Siren Head's clutches from high above. Siren Head is also known to imitate lost animals in the hopes that someone will come try to rescue them. This starts out like a dog and soon becomes echoey and distorted.
I heard a dog barking pretty far.
پشت چیزی دیده نمیشه.
آره
مثل یه سایه دیدنش.
Laughter continues to follow him, so he decides to abandon his mission and turn around. Worried more about his safety than seeing Siren Head, he reaches the edge of the forest and turns back for one last look, now feeling much more at ease, like he's gotten away from something that was slowly coming after his life, and yet not aware that his troubles are far from over.
I was here inside this forest, not too huge.
Looking at him from the right side of the screen is a tree that looks different from all of the others, and that's because that tree is Siren Head waiting for him to take a few Siren Head stands on the horizon and searches the forest for its next victim. It lets out a yell and then turns to stare at the camera like it senses human prey. According to legends, the real Siren Head, if there is such a thing, is said to be 40 feet tall. So this Siren Head, while well animated, appears to be a little too tall to be the real thing. It's still a creepy situation. After next goes exploring for Siren Head in the woods. He keeps thinking he hears weird noises, and this is the moment where I can hear something too.
So you let me know in the comments if you actually think that I was... Wait. You hear that, right? Tell me you hear that.
Wait a second.
Dude, I told you, that's definitely him. Come on, let's go. We're gonna...
He sprints towards the sounds and the camera follows close behind.
Something like that?
Something...
Oh my... That's the opening. Over there.
That's like a lot closer, right?
It's freaking loud.
See?
Dude, just be careful, bro.
They know danger is near and begin scanning overhead for anything out of the ordinary. Keep your eye on this tree.
You see anything in the trees?
چیزی پشت درخت بکنه هست.
I don't hear anything anymore.
نه
Why don't we just... Whoa. Oh my god.
I thought something was suspicious about this tree, but it looks like I was wrong. Siren Head decides to spare them, perhaps going
Would
after
you
someone
say-
else, and they go running the opposite way
That is
under a
what I did.
bridge. A woman is taking a video of herself when suddenly it turns into a Siren Head sighting caught on tape. She stares in disbelief and turns around for one final look before taking off with everyone else. Actually, nobody else is taking off. This is being passed off as a real Siren Head sighting, but if you look at the people in the background, none of them are reacting. Everyone but her is out of her house and is able to capture it on camera. At 13 seconds, the creature suddenly leaps into the air without moving its legs. So this was probably made using a filter. I've seen a lot of similar Siren Head videos like this one get uploaded to YouTube, and I wanted to include this one as an example of what a popper from the Netherlands named Lil Bert searches all day in the woods for a glimpse of Siren Head. Just as the sun
من که
is
باشه
starting to
داستانش
go
رو
down,
خونده
he
بودم
feels a familiar
نوشته بودم که
noise and
بیشتر
gets a
داخل
sinking
جنگل
feeling
هست.
in his gut.
Where's the siren sound? He must be close.
I can hear it already. I can hear it.
There he is. There he is, guys. Look. Look at this. Look.
In the distance, he sees the hulking figure of Siren Head. Siren Head sighting occurs at a small farmhouse, sitting by the edge of an unknown forest somewhere in Europe. First, the camera person hears Siren Head getting closer. And then they see it for themselves, one of the most bizarre Siren Head sightings on record, miles away yet towering over the trees and nearby telephone pole. With that said, the way it walks looks computer animated, so I doubt this is a real sighting. The frame rate seems to stutter, creating a choppy effect, and the way it walks through a cloud at 48 seconds doesn't look plausible. So while this was a good attempt at a Siren Head sighting that's entertaining,
Okay. Good. Okay.
she and her husband run away in terror and don't look back. The video has tricked some people into thinking it's real, but it's not, and here's how I know. At 13 seconds, possible Siren Head encounter on the Chills Narrator subreddit for me to analyze. His neighborhood by the woods is filled with the sounds of sirens on his block, even though none can be seen. Some people are saying that this is a tornado siren, but Siren Head is able to imitate those as well. The sirens continue to go off and something is sticking up here. They tried once before at night, but it was too dark to be certain if they really saw him. So now they are back in the same spot for a second look. This area supposedly had a Slenderman sighting not too long ago, so they reason Siren Head can't be far behind. They hear what I think is a wild animal. However, Siren Head is known to imitate the screams of humans or animals to lure people near. So maybe this is the cryptid after all.
Whoa, what was that? You hear that? Bro, what the heck was that? That was like a screaming child, bro.
They don't see anything besides normal looking trees, so they continue down the trail. Nothing else happens for nearly an hour, but they can't shake the feeling that they're being watched. And that's when Siren Head confirms they've been selected.
What is that? Shh. You hear that? I hear like a police siren moving.
They hear sirens and a voice at the same time, just as the legends say. The siren head victims' voices fill the forest, voices of people who never returned home.
آقا خب کلیپ ها تمام شد. امیدوارم که خوشتون اومده باشه و لایک و سابسکرایبم یادتون نره. فعلا.